to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me tonight, we got Rich Cooley here and Scott Swiftwater, Tony, and there's going to be a bunch of people joining us here in a minute.
Hello.
What's up, Rich?
Oh, not much. Having a little technical difficulties this evening.
Okay. See, that's the thing. Even when you have your headphones on, you're still hearing us through your computers.
I have my headphones on, but I can't hear a thing out of it.
Okay.
I hear you guys out of my computer.
Just go back to your regular setup if you want. Because, you got to be able to hear us through your headphones. That's what you got to be able to hear. But
then you're going to get feedback.
All right.
Well,
if you can hear us, I'm okay with it. Can you hear us good enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. As long as you can hear us.
I hear you, but I ain't used to having the damn things on.
Right. But it's doing when it's plugged in, it's stopping that feedback.
But right? If I'm talking like this, can you still hear me?
Oh, God, yeah.
You can hear you.
Oh, that's perfect.
And you don't have no feedback.
No, you still got the microphone around your neck. You can hear you fine.
And no feedback.
All right. That's fine. We'll go with it then. As long as you ain't got no feedback.
No, it's good. All right. Man. Perfect, Rich. All right.
Cool. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah,
Susie picks seashells by the seashore.
What? Oh, did you share? Did you get our? I think we're live on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I already shared it.
All right, because we was running a minute behind, but I didn't check. But what we'll do?
YouTube Live.
We'll share that Zoom link here in a minute and get these guys hopping in and see what's going on. We'll share it over in the.
Tonight is the night.
Open.
It is video night.
Zoom video mic night thingy. You ready for this, Scott?
I don't know. I seen the last one you guys did when I wasn't here.
Well, exactly. That's what I say. Are you ready for this? It'll be all good.
Aaron said on Zoom I'm supposed to select headset.
Oh, maybe. Yes. We'll have to fiddle with it, Rich.
I don't even know where that's at.
I can tell you right where it's at. Go down at the bottom, right next to your microphone, and hit that little arrow.
Oh, over there. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it'll come up. It'll say, like mine says microphone or wave, stereo, Realtek R.
Mine says microphone Logitech.
Okay.
Should be your headset, right?
Speakers is high definition audio.
That's your computer.
Should I put that Logitech maybe?
Yes.
Oh, for your headphones, yeah. Did you switch it?
Say something.
Okay. Did you switch?
Hear me? Can you hear us on the headset now?
I hear you on the headset now.
Oh,
all right.
There you go. All right.
Barely though. Let me see if I can turn it up.
You have to turn your headphones up. Yeah. Probably have to. I don't know where yours is.
Don't do your microphone because that thing worked good.
I don't know. Is that the microphone or the headset?
The microphone's good.
Might be the headset. Yeah, the microphone's still fine.
All right. So now I'll turn my headset up. I can hear you loud and clear.
Good.
All right.
Are we good?
Yeah. We're good. We are golden.
Copy that.
So should I just, or is there anything we want to do before I share this link?
Nope, share.
Oh, wait. No, I'd like to say that one of my sponsors, which is HB Mine, that you see the graphics behind me. They also have they're doing sweatshirts and shirts like that. I guess they got their orders in. So if anybody'd like to have an HB Mining sweatshirt or shirt, give them a call and grab one, or some claiming equipment, whatever.
I'll take a shirt if you're getting me one for free.
I'm not getting one for free.
I think you should give the whole show a shirt. Come on.
I'm not getting that much.
I mean, the whole crew should have one. It's just saying.
Just
when
saying.
When are you gonna come out with the new shirts?
I don't know. As soon as possible.
Mine's getting holy.
Well, I was gonna say I accidentally ripped a hole in my long sleeve on a tree limb.
Everybody wants them.
Mine did under my arm.
Hard to find good printers that are reasonable. You know?
Right.
That's the thing. That is the thing. So that's tough. Maybe I'll look around, see what I can do. But all right. Let me see if I can share this link. Give me a second. I'm gonna go here.
You gonna share it in the chat and on YouTube?
Yeah. I think.
Try anyway.
I'm gonna try. Let's see. All right. Let me see. All right. There's that. I just shared it on GPS.
Join the
second. Oh, wait a minute. Crap. Here.
You gonna share it in the chat and on YouTube?
Hang on. All right. Here we go again. Now, I don't know how I can share it on YouTube.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and do birthdays. All right, birthdays for today, for March 21st. We got Aaron Miller, Ahmed. Man, my eyes are getting blurry. What is that? Nabahan, Alan Robertson. We have Chad Bowens, Ed Smith, Jim and Slim, Jeff Martin. That's Jeff and Slim. So
yeah,
that's Jeff's birthday today.
Williams.
Happy birthday, Mr. Jeff Williams. We got Jeff Martin, Jim Tesley. We have John, Josh Taylor, Josh Chirpin. We have Ken Meeks, Stan Tyler. We have Ted. And tomorrow we have A.T. Miller, Dana Wood, Daryl Covert, Donnie Eaton, Frank Gross, and Golden Girl.
Wow.
Golden Girl, huh?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy day. That one caught my ear.
Yeah.
All right. So, who you want to do?
Golden Girl.
And you got to do Jeff Williams.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yep. Jeff and Slim.
Yeah. And Golden Girl, I reckon.
All righty. Oh, man. We're waiting.
Waiting for it to come up.
All right, Jeff and Slim out of Henderson, Nevada. Placer and Hard Rock. Did it belong to any clubs? Yes, of course. How did you find the site? Was a guest on the show. Who referred to the site? Tim. What kind of equipment does he use? All types. Excuse me.
There's our first compadre joining in. Looks like Randy Lewis.
Looks like Jeff's been a member since 2014.
2014. Yep.
Hi, Randy. Welcome.
7 years for Jeff. What about Golden Girl?
I'm getting there. Your site's slow, Tim.
Not really. Not on my It's pretty quick.
Well, I don't know how to get it any faster. I mean, when I click back,
Yeah,
it has to reload.
Yeah, it could just be your computer or your internet, Rich.
Well, my computer is like a dinosaur. So
yeah, that's probably
that's probably some of it.
What's it operate?
But if it ain't broke, I ain't fixing it.
Windows 5.
7, I think.
Randy Lewis, it says you're connecting to audio. Give it a second.
All right, Golden Girl Mining Company out of Susanville, California. They like to do hard rock and placer. They belong to clubs, yes. How'd you find the site? On Facebook. Who referred you to the site? Facebook. And the type of equipment they use is loader, dump hauler, excavator, trommels, dredges, fans.
Hey, it's some serious equipment.
A lot of equipment.
Serious equipment. Randy, can you hear us? You can't hear us?
Better check your stuff there, Tim.
Yeah, it's good here.
They've been a member since 2015. So,
all right.
Bottom left-hand corner, Randy.
Hit the mic, maybe.
Yeah, that microphone on the bottom left of your Zoom screen.
Well, he was on the last time we were on.
Yeah, but people always change stuff.
Yep.
Bottom left, Randy, if you can hear us. Oh, we lost you.
He's here and I'm out.
Bing.
And anyway,
Bing.
Bing. Well, happy birthday to everybody that had birthday.
FBA,
Yep,
that's right.
happy birthday.
Pretty cool.
You know what's real cool? Gold prices.
Let's hear the cool gold prices.
All right, coming in as Friday, 3/19 of 2021. We're looking at gold. The asking price for gold is now back up $8.40 to $17.45.
$17.45.
Which ain't bad. Silver made a unanimous jump back at 0.19 to come in at $26.35. Still holding strong at that 26 mark.
Oh dear God, Hillbilly Swiftwater doing the metal price.
It's Jeff.
Platinum's took a dive $14 down to $11.69 or $11.96. Palladium took a dive of $50 down to $26.90.
Mm-hmm.
And we got rhodium. It shows actually on this, it shows plus $1,500 to 29 grand.
Chad?
29 grand.
Is that correct?
Oh, I don't know. I'm logging in. Yeah, I don't believe it.
Well, that's
Welcome, Buffaloes.
Buffalo.
What's up? You guys know this is Sunday.
Yeah, we thought we'd jump on. We got done with stuff and we're like, get on.
I thought you just got confused on your days.
Okay, bye. We'll see
No,
you.
stick around, man. This is open Zoom.
No, we wanted you to join us on this thing anyway, because the last time they were asking about you guys where you were.
Yeah.
Well, ask no more. Here we are.
Yeah, but where's everybody else at?
I know. The Zoom thing is open.
What's the open Zoom?
Come on in. The water's fine. What are you drinking?
We've been busy with some projects for a while. And
What's that?
We've been busy with some projects that kind of consume our weekends.
Well, springtime's coming. That's why.
But now that we have, more daylight, it's.
Are you getting a pond ready, or is it ready already?
Oh no, the pond has been fired up. Yeah.
That's
Success.
that's been going, and that's fine. But now the deck.
Another project.
Another project to do before we sell.
Yeah, when
It's-
people
it's
don't follow code and do shortcut DIY, which we always knew it was a little sketchy.
Iffy.
But whatever.
It's really bad.
And pretty much I've had to jack it up, and today I poured all new
The footers.
concrete footers. Yeah. Which that was a pain. Tried digging under a built deck that's only, it's only up 2.5, 3 feet.
Yep.
So it's a low deck, but try to dig down all the way to put new posts in. It was not fun.
Now, your post has to sit on the concrete, correct?
That's correct. Yeah. Tied in.
And they had the ones before that were sunk down into the ground.
Yeah. And I highly doubt they went down and below the frost line.
Right.
Just 30 inches,
And it was bad.
If I had it in the concrete, why would I have it on the concrete?
Well, they changed recommendations on how to do stuff. Like before, it would be put some gravel, kind of like fence posts, sink your post and concrete it in. They didn't even concrete it, by the way. They just dug a hole and put a post in.
And there's a natural swale that flows underneath it. So with time, the deck just went.
So what do you have to do? Dig it up and then cut it off and pour concrete in it and then set it back down? Or?
What I ended up doing, got the farm jack out, cranked that bad boy up, and then I pretty much did just right next to it, put new posts in, and then right now it's braced up with the jacks and temporary post to hold it up.
And then just cut the other post off, set it down, call good.
Yeah, once I get to that point, yeah. It's like on one end, it's this big of a gap. I kid you not, 4 inches.
Wow.
On the other, it's about a 2.5 inch gap.
Wow.
So that shows you how much
It's settled.
settling bad. Yeah.
Wow. I see Jaron joined us.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Mr. Lodak.
Not sure if Ray's going to be able to join us or not tonight because his anniversary is today.
Anniversary, yeah. I thought I seen that today. Congratulations, Ray.
Happy anniversary, Ray.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yes.
I like your new hat, Jared. Looks good.
Yeah, I got Manny here.
Yeah. Awesome blue eyes, too, man. You're a stunner.
Yeah, those are some bright blue eyes.
Some blue eyes. You know, it's like celebrity blue eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does Manny have those blue eyes? I can't remember.
Scott,
Oh,
No.
you know, what color are his eyes?
Just
Black.
stare into Manny's eyes.
He's got black eyes.
they're black.
What's happening, Jared?
Not a whole lot. Just dreading going back to work tomorrow, like most of us, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun day.
We're right there with you, brother.
I know. I hate it.
Yeah.
Buddy.
You know where to go with that there, Scott.
Kathleen rolls her eyes.
Some people got to work for a living.
I know.
Fun day. Is
Yeah,
that
John.
John? That's Jaw.
Thought I heard
Josh,
somebody.
Josh.
Gotcha.
Josh. J-O-H Shaw. Jaw. Hey, so how's the
It's
Bitcoin?
connected.
How's the Bitcoin doing, Jared, today?
We're just kind of going sideways right now.
Are we?
57, 420 right now.
Okay. All right. Keep an eye on it.
It's growing.
There's a lot of interesting
That's what she said.
movies out there about that. It's pretty-
I'll just tell you what. I believe in the next 4 weeks, you better be watching for a back tick, a big one.
For what?
For a
What?
back tick,
Back tick.
I
Yeah.
thought you said something else, so okay.
downward scale.
Why is that, Scott?
Because I just think it's going to happen.
Oh,
Well, we are in a symmetrical triangle at coming to the end of that pattern, and
Yeah.
it does look a little bearish, if I'm to be honest.
Yep, I'm still feeling. You also got Merrill Lynch coming out with its own stuff. You got a couple other people that's looking to expand their own thing into, the cyber. Yeah, you're getting a lot of people getting their fingers in the mix.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's supposed to be some speeches Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and just depending on what comes out of their mouth, we'll kind of decide the markets for a minute.
Yeah. That's no joke.
Okay. John, we see you're here. Your microphone is muted, if that helps you. There you're
There we go.
you're unmuted,
See if
but
I can do the other one.
you have no video.
Working on it.
All right. Well, just snow. Oh, well,
Oh,
There he is.
there you are.
oh,
How are you, John?
doing pretty good. How y'all doing?
Hanging in there, man.
Doing good.
Alive and well.
As always.
I need more water.
How's things down around your
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Oh yeah, I survived all that cold snap.
Yeah.
Wasn't too sure of that for a couple of days. It
Let's-
ain't supposed to get that cold in Texas.
It's Texas.
Oh yeah.
You guys
Yeah,
got-
John, did you go through any of that stuff? I mean, as in
Oh,
power
yeah.
outage and all that, or
Yeah, I lost power for 5 days,
wow.
Wow.
and my trailer is all electric.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Yikes.
Did you have any pipes freeze or anything?
Yeah, and I had 2 of them bust, but
Wow.
we're back in shape now.
Good.
Wow.
So what you're saying is when your power goes out, you just got a hard-sided tent.
Yeah.
He's got an ice box.
yeah.
Well, I'll put it this way: the milk that was in the ice box froze.
Wow.
Well, you didn't have to worry about your food going bad.
Oh no.
Stayed plenty cold. Dang, that'd be 4 days.
Mhm.
Man,
And I tell you what, hey Tim,
uh-huh.
it's Easter's coming up, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Right.
2 weeks.
All right. How about we run a 2-day auction on the site for an Easter egg?
An Easter egg.
An Easter egg.
An Easter egg.
It's going to have some pay dirt in it. And I'm going to put a 1/4 gram of gold in that pay dirt.
Wow.
And we're going to put 10 wheat pennies and two silver coins. I'm not sure what.
Wow, cool.
Trying to write this down.
Like in a big Easter egg?
Like in an Easter egg?
Yep.
Oh,
in an
cool.
Easter egg.
That's kind of a cool idea.
An
It's
ostrich.
so
Yeah.
weld up the Easter egg, though. You gotta make them work for it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do something to make sure that doesn't break open during mailing.
Tape that.
Just tape it.
Tape it.
And put some tape on each side.
Tape it and put it inside a box and with plenty of packing around, bubble wrap.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That sounds interesting.
Gorilla glue it.
It's a Easter egg.
Yeah, I'd use those plastic bear things instead of peanuts because it'll just work its way through the peanuts and crash on the bottom. And
Yeah, I mean, you can also put it in a Ziploc bag and then put it in there and then all your cushioning and stuff too. That way, if it does pop, it'll be in the bag and you still have dirt in the bag, you know.
Remember
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm going to have the dirt inside a small Ziploc bag inside the egg.
There you go.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Is this a silent auction or what is
Yeah.
Like,
on the site?
Okay, just a
We're
right.
going to run it as an auction on the site, a 2-day auction.
Okay.
It'll end Tuesday. I'll mail it out Wednesday if Tim's paid for it.
So wait, which day are we starting it?
Now,
Well, I can't.
as soon as I can get it, as soon as I can get it posted.
Okay, you get it posted then. And we'll start it. Just let me know. Okay.
All right.
All right. That's pretty cool,
And,
actually.
and like I say, I generally try. I don't sell pay dirt or anything else like that normally. I try to do a little something around Easter for the holidays, something a little special, and that's about it. A once a year thing.
That's pretty cool. I think it should be in one of them old. Remember years ago, Kathleen? They had them. What were them legs, pantyhose? They were in them big legs.
Yeah, I remember those. They don't have those anymore. I don't wear panties.
They don't make them no more.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, they were like the eggs. Were like
Yeah, it was an egg. It was a big old, looked like a ostrich egg.
It was called legs or something like that.
Well, I got a suggestion. I know you want to go 2 days, but by the time we get this stuff started tonight, why don't we make it for Wednesday?
Okay.
So Wednesday. So today's
And you need to set a time that after that is done. That way we can announce it on the show, Wednesday night show.
All right.
So wait, it's going to start Wednesday or end Wednesday?
No. It's going to end Wednesday.
Okay.
Because by the time he gets it posted and then you get everything
Right.
set up for it, that's going to blow tonight. So
do this. End it right at showtime on Wednesday night.
At showtime?
Yeah, announce the winner.
There you go.
Oh,
You
and
could-
announce the winner. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Good plans come together. That'll work.
Okay. Got it. Just wrote down. I think I got it. I can't multitask.
I mean, if you got a picture of some of the stuff, that'd be good too to post. But
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get it all. I'll get it all posted up here in just a little bit.
All right.
yeah, that'll be fun.
Nice.
Just watch the pictures like of the gold and stuff. Because somebody's gonna say, "Well, it doesn't look like the pictures." Tell me to go back and repan it.
I like it. Got it.
Oh yeah.
I hit
Like
something.
I say, they could end up getting more than that because it's it's regular pay dirt that I've gotten from all over everywhere,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there, and then I'm gonna add the gold to it. So
Have you traveled anywhere this year yet, John?
I haven't this year. This is just pay dirt that I've bought and did my a little bit of mailbox prospecting and stuff I hadn't run through yet. And there were a couple bags that I gotten a couple of years ago. I just run across when I was cleaning stuff out,
Right.
Yeah, I know how that is.
That's cool. Now I see.
and I just threw it all together.
Ah, pretty cool. Now I see Rob has joined us twice.
Well, I'm going to step out and let somebody else get in here.
All right, John.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, John. Thanks for coming.
I'll get that
Bye,
stuff
John.
posted up.
All right, thanks, John. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you.
See you, John.
Later, bud. All right, I see Randy's trying to join. I see Rob. Rob, are you here?
Yes, I'm here, Tim.
There you are. Okay.
There he is.
What's happening, Rob?
Nothing much. Decided to call in to say howdy, guys.
Howdy.
Mike,
Hi, Gold.
I was trying to set the camera settings, and that's what kicked me out.
Oh. It had you on twice. It's like, oh, okay, how you doing that trick? I see. Is John still here? Or?
It's still showing him. Yeah.
There, I'll just do that. Okay, there we go. I see Randy. Are you there? Not yet, obviously.
Picking up some stuff.
He might be having some problems. I don't know.
Might be. So, yeah. So, what was that, Kathleen?
So you melting some stuff? Why Gold?
Oh.
I'm just doing some electrolysis right now on some of these stuff.
Oh, you ain't melting nothing?
No, cleaning the silver.
Oh, Jaron, did you melt anything?
No.
Scott? Nope.
Well, you know the answer to that.
Rich? Nope. Tim? Nope.
So we're still the reigning champions.
You are the reigning champions of the great melting.
Electrolysis.
That's what I was just going to ask.
Yeah, explain it.
That is.
Well, I still do have a bar of silver here that is melted.
Did you melt it?
No, my friend did.
You have, the individual has to melt it and show it. See? So what's the electrolysis thing, Rob?
It's I hook up this little device called the Ugly Box. It's something that a individual created out of to help clean your metal detecting finds, silver, brass, copper, gold. And I got it through one of the Facebook groups. A friend of mine, Nelson, Neo Geo, who I also metal detect, gave it to me, and been loving it. Cleaned a lot of silver rings that were completely black. Really? To a nice fine shine. So it's pretty cool.
So what kind of solution is in that?
They have what they call brine or something like that. I think it's
yeah, it's like sea salt. And, yeah, I don't know what they use, but I've used just salt water.
Oh, just salt water with the electrolysis.
Baking soda.
Well, believe it or not, that's what they actually clean medical room tools with, is an electrolysis machine.
Really?
Yeah, makes them sterile again.
I thought they just sterilized them.
I know that. I was thinking like hair removal. Like your mustache.
I've used just salt water.
It is another type of hair removal technique. You're right.
It is, right?
It
Well,
is.
believe it or not, that's what they actually clean medical room tools.
Randy, mute your YouTube.
Really? Yeah.
Mute my YouTube?
Yeah, mute your YouTube.
Yeah.
We can hear it. It's coming through. But you muted yourself. You muted your mic. You got to just mute your YouTube or turn it down or something. Oh, there's Rob live. Oh, there's the machine.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Ray's back.
That's neat.
Right. So
it's a pretty neat little setup that my friends gave me, and oh gosh, now you gotta make me go get some of the rings.
Wow.
Pretty awesome.
Can you hear us now, Randy?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I got it straightened out.
There you go. Welcome aboard, Randy.
Thank you.
Oh, that's kind of cool, Rob. What is it?
Oh yeah.
It's a car medallion, from what I was told, but as you can see, it's
The heck?
St. Christopher,
Interesting.
and found this on the beach. So
Oh, not on
wow.
the beach. That's a weird
Oh.
place for a car medallion, ain't it?
All right.
Somebody
good.
probably wore it around their neck like a chain.
Probably. Yeah, more than likely that's what it was.
Oh yeah, boys.
Scott needs one.
I got a BMW emblem. I'm good.
Do you?
Or a Mercedes emblem, not a BMW.
Oh,
I
geez.
like those rings.
It's
What's up, Jesse?
We can't hear you. Can't
He'll
hear
figure
you.
it out. He's done this a time or two.
Figure it out. Change your microphone.
Bottom left, arrow,
Click.
change mic.
Yes,
Hello.
yes, yes.
There you are, Jesse.
There's Jesse.
El Swanko.
El Swanko.
I had to read my instructions again.
I know.
My
It happens.
click arrow. Oh, got it.
There's a lot of rings there, Rob.
So a lot of these were purple and black.
Wow.
Now they're all silver. So you can melt them down and make a bar.
And make one giant ring.
Yeah, or right, or make one giant ring.
I don't think he's going to because he probably wouldn't have used the electrolysis first.
Oh, true. That's true, Jaron. Why clean them if you're going to melt them, right?
I mean, you know, something simple like that. Yeah, that'd be melted down.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, if it had a design on it that's really nice and somebody liked it and they wanted it, and they wanted to give me a few bucks for it, I would sell it to them.
That's true. Or you could just sell them all by
Otherwise, some of these plain ones, they'll get melted down eventually.
All right. Now then.
So all those are like beach finds, or
Yes, yes.
wow.
Just have an online auction.
Why is it when I look on the beach, I find pull tabs?
Yeah, me too.
Ohio.
No. I find the little bread twisty tie thing.
Yeah.
You know?
I find a lot of that.
Or an old beer can that somebody shoved down in the sand.
Or the cigarette aluminum pieces. That's what I get all the time.
Right? I never found a ring.
Little piece of
Oh, you
aluminum.
just keep trying. You know, about 100 digs to a ring from what I average.
Yeah,
So I
I've
get
found
about
lots of
100
silver
strong.
rings, but I've never found a silver coin. So go figure that.
Hey, I found nothing like that. All I found is junk.
Me too. I'm the
I
junk
found a
master.
penny once, but it was a
Penny?
new one.
Well, that's still better than what I've done. At least you found coinage.
Yeah, we did try once a couple times at the lake down by us where the public beach area.
It's a reservoir. It's being made, so there isn't a lot of neat
It's
stuff.
bread twisty ties.
It's a swimming hole.
Where they go to have little picnics.
I found a Kennedy half in my front yard. In the middle of
At what, Jess?
Kennedy half.
A Kennedy half?
Yep.
You
In
found?
my front yard.
That's nice in your front yard.
My front yard.
That's a sweet find.
That's always a good place to start. You know, to learn the metal part. Your
Yeah.
front yard.
In your own yard, yeah.
Yeah, I found that 10-carat gold class ring in my backyard. So
Your backyard.
Oh wow.
Man.
Yeah.
See, that's a sweet find too.
Yeah, especially if you live like in an old 120-year-old house.
Right.
You know, there's been a lot of living there, so I found all kinds of things in my yard.
That's cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you own an old house, that'd be a great place to look.
Oh yeah, when I was growing up, I used to go to my backyard because we lived in the city in a really old house. So there was all kinds of trash you would get from.
Right.
So I would just go and dig and just find all kinds of pennies. I would find wheat pennies,
Right.
Yeah.
You ever find marbles?
marbles all the time. I was
I always used to find
always finding marbles.
digging
Our house was built on like a field. So basically we all had junk in ours, you know, just tractor parts and bolts and nuts and washers and auger pieces and all kinds of
stuff that
goodies.
well, Rich, if you go through that and clean up some of that junk, you know, you'll get less and less targets. Eventually, you might
Yeah.
find something.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Yeah, they're still.
I mean, our house was built in 2005, so I'm not gonna probably find anything too much
Yeah.
older than that, unless
Nails.
I don't know. I would look back in the history of the area, see if there's any other buildings or towns right there. Because there's a field here outside of Toledo. It's a farmer's field. It's a cornfield right now. But about 75, almost 100 years ago, there was actually a town there.
Right.
So that's always a possibility. So
Yeah, I'm always hoping to try to find. I've been trying to do a lot of research because with the Civil War and everything and Battle of Gettysburg and all that,
Right.
we had the Shippensburg skirmish. So I mean, there was troops that came up they call it, I guess, Pennsylvania Highway or whatever, basically Chambersburg Highway. Basically from Chambersburg to Shippensburg, they came up through, and we're like kind of right off of that main road. So I mean, there's a possibility that they could have camped in one of the fields. I mean, it's possible. You never know.
The best thing I ever found was some Civil War relics and a dog tax tag from 1929.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That's good finds.
That's
Yeah, that was in the fields of Kentucky, though. You find like double ringers and 3-ring bullets and all kind, stuff from the Civil War. You'll find quite a bit. Buttons. I found quite a few buttons.
So you didn't have to register your dogs, but you had to pay a tax on them.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that.
I'm just asking.
My house was built in the 40s, and I'm on a farm, and fields are full of garbage.
Really?
Oh yeah, we got so bad that we had to cover it over because you find a plastic bag of garbage, pull it out, and there'd be more below it.
Oh,
So we just got dirt and spread it over.
Wow.
That's
the old reclaiming the landfill.
right.
Well, no, this was just the farm garbage. I mean, the household garbage. He never took it up the farm to the landfill. He just dug it in the ground
Or
burned it.
tossed it over the hill.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was gonna say, back in the day, my grandpa burnt the trash and all the other stuff. It went back in a gully in the woods.
Yeah, it always went back over the hill.
What about like where we were dredging at in, I think, Indiana? I think they used to throw their garbage in the river, but we found some really cool old stuff while we were dredging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zippers.
Yeah, the zippers, crack pipes.
So you got to remember, back then they had what they call bottle dumps. So right outside your backyard, they would throw stuff. But if the creek ate the land away, it would take the trash with it.
Well, there must have been a trouser factory by this stream.
Yeah.
Or something. Because those little zipper teeth, those zipper teeth were like millions of them. I mean, every time somebody did a clean out, you would find those zipper teeth.
That's weird.
I mean,
that was ridiculous.
No matter who did it, no matter who did a clean out in that stream, you'd find tons of them.
If you find pay dirt from this area, if you get pay dirt from this area that has those zipper teeth, we know where it came from.
Yeah. Indiana. Yep.
Yeah.
Honey Ray.
Ray.
Hey guys.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversry,
Happy
Ray.
anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Ray. Thanks, guys.
Oh, Ken's here too.
Happy anniversary, Ray.
Yeah, have a happy day, Ray.
Yeah, it is what it is.
How many years?
12 years.
12 years. All right.
12 years. 12 years.
Speaking of
13
12,
years.
we only have 12 likes.
13 years
that
ago
likes
on
button.
New Year's Eve.
We're glad you made it, Ray.
How you doing, Tim Grimes?
I'm fine. I'm here.
Right on. That's always a good thing for the creator, The Sunday show is not quite the Sunday show without Tim Grimes.
I'm here.
Yeah, there's no Sunday show if there's not a 10
Look
grams.
who else is here. Look up above you. Look who else wandered in.
Yeah, we got the legend Ken, we got the old grumpy Canadian, El Schwanko,
The whole crew. Look at
even the world famous moderator Lodak's here.
You bet.
Yeah.
It's like Ken's down there.
Kenneth is here.
Yeah.
Mom, Ken is here. What's up?
man.
We need Ken. He has to pop up in the squares, but I think it doesn't work if you don't have your camera on.
We're like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, we're almost the Brady Bunch on YouTube.
I have a problem with the cam and the conflicting interest with my computer.
Oh.
and that does not work. I have tried 3 of them, and they do not work on here.
Wow. Weird. Ain't it?
And contrary to popular belief, Thomas, old Pennyweight, actually did show that Swiftwater does actually dig with a shovel once in a while. I was fairly stunned and amazed. I had to actually eat a little crow. I might even be choking out some feathers every now and then now. That could have just been a once a week opportunity. I don't know.
I heard that was just all rehearsed anyways. It was
staged. Yeah.
But we still never seen any gold. Never.
Hey,
I never even got any.
Retake.
Now I'll tell you what, I sent him home with gold.
Did you?
I did actually see a picture.
Whoa, Scott! You sent Thomas Pennyweight home with gold. When we were there, you didn't send us home with anything.
You wanted to go metal detecting.
Heck, you probably didn't even get your $20, did you?
No.
That's right, you did.
I refrained from that. I did see. I think Thomas did post a picture of some gold in the gold pan.
Did he? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Okay.
I was gonna say, because I panned it and I showed it to him. He's like, "Well, that's a good gold." I just rolled it up in the bag. Said, "Here."
I'm pretty sure he did post a picture of it.
I didn't see said picture.
He said he's going to call in.
Thomas. Thomas will come in here now.
Yeah.
He'll actually rebut the story too. He's probably saying, "Well, we dug like crazy, but didn't see no gold."
Truth will come out. And Scott wasn't just leaning on a shovel; he was actually using the shovel.
There's even proof on the video. So he was dumping buckets.
He can't lean on a shovel unless he cut part of the handle off.
That's a good one.
Oh, there they go.
One for Jaron.
This is what I was working on all weekend. You see it?
Wait, no, not yet.
Raise up a little higher, Kathleen.
Up a little higher. What is that? Coffee?
That's the black sands from Alaska.
Oh.
Super heavy.
Like you can see it, the gold.
It looks moist.
There, it's really, really small.
It does look moist.
It is pretty moist still.
That's
table. What, twice?
This stuff was all. Well, we blue balled it, then we reran it.
Sorry, Thomas.
Yeah, I think that's that gold from their camp that they went up there to.
Yeah, up from the dredge camp up there.
Tim, can you post my link on YouTube to the top? Pin it to the top.
No. How do I do that?
Just like you would make me a moderator or something. You know how you click on the dots, it'll say pin to the top.
Okay, wait a minute.
There's no Pennyweight.
On the link you just posted?
Yeah, on the YouTube, just click on the side, on the right side, my name there, and it'll give you the options.
Hey, Skylar.
Oh, pin message.
They gave you a different one than normal. Shane, it happened to him too. It's got like shrimp in it. Shane said it's really good still.
What's that, Shad?
Yeah, you're not muted, Shad.
You're not muted.
I hit that button. Well, Skylar came home and get his food. My bad.
It's like you're covering your mouth like you can't see me talking.
That's it.
I can't hear anything right now.
See, Tim, now we don't have to post the link. Everybody should be able to find
It'll
it.
just stay there at the top?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Don't you just love live shows?
Yeah.
Now there's Pennyweight. Has he got his mic on?
Right. Okay, here's the deal now. You all beat up on the man. He did shovel. He did work. He sent me home with gold.
Oh, wait.
Actually, he sent me home with pretty good gold, actually.
Really?
You did post a picture, didn't you, in the pan?
Yeah, it was in the pan, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This is an unpaid advertisement, is it?
Yeah.
No, Scott didn't have that kind of money.
All right, here's my question, Thomas.
Yeah.
Now, you and Scott were able to go there, dig, and get gold, right?
Right.
Why hasn't Scott been going there every day digging and getting gold?
Well, you have to ask Scott that.
Okay, this is my question, Scott.
All right. Well, the day we went down there, believe it or not, the dirt was still wet.
Right.
Even from when Chet and Kathleen come, they know the dirt was wet.
Okay.
it was still wet. So we broke down the wall. He had the pick and I had the shovel. So we pick it down and pull it back to us. And then we had good sunlight that day.
Yep.
So we got it just dry enough to work. Now, it would have been like, there's probably a lot of gold that we lost because it did run through damp.
Okay.
But I run it through slow, and then Keen's got that heat that comes up through the box, to make the vibrate through the fan.
Right.
And so I kind of try to utilize that, but I still think we would have got a little bit more gold if we had it pretty much bone dry.
Okay.
You see what he did there, Tim? You didn't even answer your question.
Right.
I did.
That was a politician speaking there.
It was wet.
He went way around.
What he said was why
He's been listening to Biden too much.
Yeah. Get to the point. Don't go around.
Okay, it was wet.
It still didn't answer my question.
Scott, it was wet, right?
That's exactly.
You can still get gold out of it.
So the question is, why don't you go and redig it or dig now?
Okay,
Because
well,
it's wet. It's wet.
okay, you guys need to understand the ground is wet and there's no water in the river there. So,
Okay.
so that means he's got to truck buckets all the way back home to do that. That wouldn't be any fun at all.
Okay. Well, thank you for clarifying this, Thomas.
I just like know how Scott is too
You
wet
have to
right now.
understand.
And
You
then
don't
it'll be
understand.
too hot.
Right. Huh. I'm glad somebody clarified it. Thank you.
Well, there is a reason they call it a dry washer.
I understand that, but there's other ways to prospect other than a dry washer, right?
Well, you say you use the sun to dry some out. Why not just take a propane torch or something?
Can you do that, Scott? Take like
Yes.
a weed
Yes.
burner.
You can dry
You
dirt
can
with a
take a
torch.
tarp and
No.
you can take a tarp and lay the dirt on it and let it dry in the sun and then process it again.
Yeah, you can, but I'd
that's-
rather just go down dry and work it and make it, it's because we run
Yeah.
probably
Sometimes
60
Well,
buckets that day.
Kathleen, Shad, y'all seen that area? I mean, you'd have to move equipment to put a tarp in there to be able to spread it out. I mean, it would be.
It'd be a pain.
Kept running it
Yes.
through.
Well, speaking of tarps, why not? If you know it's going to rain, just tarp off your area and keep the rain off it in the beginning.
All right.
Because
the thing
I'll
of
let
the
you go,
deal
Scott.
is,
it comes in,
takes a
it comes,
long,
yeah,
it takes
it
a
comes,
long time for that stuff to dry out.
Sure.
yeah.
Believe you me, it
What?
does take a long time for dirt to dry out once it gets wet.
What about like? Can you take down water, Scott, and run something recirculating?
Not, you'll get a lot of silt.
Oh,
It'll be
Yeah.
like cake water in an hour.
Yeah. Yes.
okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll give you.
Well,
Well-
that's why they say out here dry washer is king,
right.
because that's what you're mainly going to run throughout the whole year down here is a dry washer.
Or you just take buckets home.
If you wanted to, yeah, but you're not going to get.
That would be a lot of buckets. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And you got to truck that stuff back and forth. That would be. But
Well, okay. Well, at least Thomas got some gold while he was down there. That's we will accept that.
How'd your outing go, Thomas?
not too bad actually. The weather was great. It was a little cool in the
You did
mornings.
not pick it, obviously.
Oh well, I was gonna say you telling me something. I mean, I know I didn't see the biffles there.
I did get my permit though.
Hey,
Well, you can still use it, I guess. But yeah, it was pretty good turnout actually for considering. I was surprised.
yeah.
Yeah,
About how many, Thomas?
we probably had about 25 yesterday,
Wow.
Uh-huh.
and today we still had about somewhere between 10 and 12. I didn't do a count, but it was somewhere between 10 and 12 people. Sunday's usually really light, so.
Mhm.
But I was surprised, and there were lots of new people, so that
Oh,
helped
that's
out a
cool.
lot.
That's
That
always
was
good.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of new ones. Randy, are you pounding them keys?
Yeah, what did he do?
Yeah. Sorry. Tim, give me a share screen. I'll show you what Tone Swiftwater should be using.
Can I do that?
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
This could be bad.
No, Randy, you have to do it on your bottom
Yeah, you
there.
have
It
to do
says
On the bottom,
share
okay,
screen,
I've got
green.
it.
Yeah.
It tells me the host has disabled it.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Way to go, Tim.
Oh, hold on. It says one participant can share at a time.
Who put Tim in charge of this thing?
Nobody else.
It did.
Let's look at advanced sharing options. One participant can, who can share? Only me. Okay, there. All right. All right. Yeah, try it now, Randy.
Okay. There, I think here we go.
See if it'll let you. Oh, there's your
There we go.
Can you see that?
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. There's a recirculating sluice box. Doesn't matter whether it's wet or dry, it'll work.
That's
out there, quartzite
They're
area
saying they
showing.
get a lot of silt, I guess.
Yeah, the problem is not that. You're going to have to clear out. I mean, that stuff's going to turn thick quick.
Right.
Yeah, it does.
How many buckets you figure you could run? Maybe 20 before it's just mud?
I ran 35 buckets through that system.
Before it turned up.
Yeah.
Not bad. 35 buckets. That's, well, if you're in a good area, that'd be a lot of gold, you know.
Right. Sure. Interesting.
Now, Randy, correct me if I'm wrong, but that was also in Arizona. You ran it, correct?
Yes, that is quartzite, just sort of southeast of Tony there.
Yeah.
Or southwest, I mean.
But we might be talking difference in material too, because it's going to be a little more. I think it's probably going to be a little more sandier down in that way, as opposed to
a little bit.
Up in the, up to where he is, it's going to be a little bit more clay. It's going to be more clayish.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, in quartzite, if you're out along Dome Rock, around Dome Rock Mountain, you're going to get a lot of silt. If you're anywhere else, you're going to get a lot of good sand. But here, we kind of got like what I call the fluff or the overburden or stuff like that. You run that, it turns it to cake. Like within 5 buckets, you're redoing everything.
Well, this was from north of the highway from Dome Rock.
Right.
Interesting.
So you're on the other side of the highway.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Randy. Can you stop sharing that, or
I'm trying to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm having trouble here.
There we go.
There we go.
I took care of
there.
it.
Oh yeah, thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
Tim's like, poof.
Poof. It was gone. It's like that. See, it's we can't see.
I don't know. It looks like you got another one of mine stuck up there.
Huh?
Well, hopefully here in the next couple of days, I'm going to get Shad in trouble, and Kathleen will get a new book, and it'll cost Shad a lot of money out of his pocket.
What's that, Ray?
I said, my boss's mom was actually a school teacher for years and years, and she loved geology. And when we were going through, she passed away, we were going through all these boxes, and I got a ton of books, but one of them was a high school version of how to grade diamonds. Everything you need to know from A to Z about diamonds.
Oh, wow.
So it's in a great big huge binder thing. I think it's missing the first chapter or something like that, but it ain't missing much, and it's got a lot of neat information in it.
Wow.
So I sent Shad something to spend money on.
Right. Way to go.
I'm helping the man out, helping the man out.
You have to,
Now I'll know the next person.
Now the Shad will have to buy a bunch of diamonds for Catherine.
They'll be Herkimer diamonds, I tell you.
He'll make sure dig
glass.
Well, if he doesn't say anything, he may be able to get away with it.
Right. We'll see how good this book really is.
Yeah, we'll see how good she can do the cut clarity and
color clarity carrots.
Carrots, yeah.
I see Ed joined us. Ed, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, you have no video, so.
Yeah, I know.
He had no pants. He had to.
Yeah, he's pulling a Brian Wilder. There's no pants.
For some reason, it's not giving me my normal backdrops.
Aren't those on the OBS and the green screen?
I don't know.
No.
Don't know.
So, Rich, what kind of what kind of books are you looking into to find these skirmishes from the Civil War and all that?
Down in our local library.
Oh, just a local library?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, they have a lot of information and stuff down there. The problem of it is my community in my area, they don't like trespassers. They don't even want to talk to you when you try to come to their door. And the best thing to do is when they're out in the field or alongside the road and you stop, then you get their attention and they'll talk to you.
Right.
If you walk up to their house or whatever, no, you don't want to do that.
Oh.
Hey, Rich, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a great piece of information. Go to the coffee shops at 6 a.m. You're going to meet half of those people.
I work for a living. I can't do that.
Might be a little tough, right, Rich?
Yeah, that'll be a lot tough.
Unless you.
I didn't know your hours. Saturday morning, kick it on down.
No, it's Saturday. But do they work on Saturday?
Saturday, there's.
That's their day off too.
Well, a bunch of old people in there.
Yeah. Maybe that's the ones you want to talk to.
Yeah,
they make the ones that own everything.
The young guys don't know deck hall.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
I want to find all them old timers and let them.
Yeah.
Tell you, oh, there was a Civil War battle right over here.
Yeah, that's one of the best ways I found to actually get permission to go on people's lands to dig, to even gold mine and stuff.
We don't have any coffee shops really, but they got a bunch of McDonald's, and that's where they all.
That's where they all hang out.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you do is go back into the section back there, and they're on little groups. Tables.
Getting them.
I wish I could afford the time to go every Friday downtown Juneau, which is about 10 miles from the valley here. The really old, it's actually called the Prospector Hotel. Alaska Mining Association always has a Friday morning breakfast down there, but it's about from 6 to 7 in the morning, and it goes on till about almost 9. And I can't never afford the time to go down there and hang out with those guys.
Right, that would be cool.
Yeah,
never know who you'd see.
These are all the big mucky mucks, because here we are in the state capitol, so they have all kinds of guest speakers all the time.
Right.
The senators and the governors and all them white shirt people.
White shirt people.
White shirts.
The OxyClean Army.
There you go.
Speaking of family and everything, I did kind of get a neat thing. Last night or yesterday afternoon, I did a little YouTube live the other day and mentioned that today was the anniversary. And M&M Prospecting, don't really even know the fella very much. He sent me a link because I'd mentioned pearls. If I had all kinds of money, I'd have some pearls for my wife.
Right.
And I'll be darned if he didn't actually buy me from somewhere here in the United States. A batch of freshwater pearls are getting sent up here, or freshwater oysters, and they got pearls in them.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So my wife might get pearls after all for her anniversary.
There you go.
You just got to string them.
Mike and Melissa, they're good people, Ray.
Absolutely.
You just gotta be careful. He may make you eat crickets.
Right, Chad, right?
Dad ate some crickets.
Oh, yummy.
Yummy.
And I won that Buffalo quarter or copper round too.
Isn't that it?
Yeah. Hey. I see you got your background working, Ed.
Hey, Chad.
What's up?
Do people send you pictures and things of buffaloes all the time?
Not as much, no. But they'll send us pictures on, on Messenger and other stuff of buffaloes, just like you did.
Yeah. Dennis always sends you pictures, don't he, Chad?
That's. I don't know if you want those.
Oh, see,
it can be dangerous opening up Dennis Dayton's PMs.
Yes, it can, Ed.
You never know what you're gonna
He
get.
never sends me nothing.
So apparently
I haven't opened one in years.
See, yeah, you've learned, right, Jared?
Yeah, I haven't opened one in years. I don't care if he's giving
Actually, all I
2
do is
ounces
ask-
away or something.
Hey, Dennis, Please don't send me those anymore. And he hasn't sent them, so.
You can send them all to me.
Well, I'm sitting at work, and this daggone picture pops up, and I'm like, click, 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 click. I work for the government, and this is like right on the screen.
Oh no!
I'm like, oh crap!
You're like, thank you, Dennis.
And I'm like, hurry up, trying to turn it off, and it's like right in front of me. I'm like,
Yep.
Dennis.
Yeah, don't open anything up.
I
from
don't.
when you're in a
I
public
don't.
place.
Not anymore. I don't even open it. I just close it.
If you're anywhere public, do not open his messages.
At least have the sound turned down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of those images, I'd be afraid to even be alone. Open those up.
It's our Dennis. He had to work tonight, or he'd be here.
Yeah. I messaged him earlier, and he said he had to go to work at 8:00. So
He's been doing 12-hour shifts. He's working his little fanny off.
yeah.
Little.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just asking. I just want to make sure I haven't missed something.
You're right, Thomas. You're on it.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't find out about that share button. Share the screen.
Oh. Yeah. We keep that one hidden from Dennis.
That's why it's been disabled.
You almost have to disable his video, especially during the birthday song.
Oh,
you worry about it.
Thank God for mute.
That's right.
Oh, come on. You guys know you love the birthday song.
Did you guys actually do the gold prices?
Yeah.
Oh darn, I missed it.
We did them Scott did them at the beginning. Yeah.
Spoiler alert, they are lower than what he said.
Okay. What are they, Jaron? Tell us again real quick.
Okay, let me.
Got them right
They're in the
there.
mail on the market.
We have gold trading open market at just a little bit slightly lower than what he said. I think he said like 1744 or something. We are 1739 and 61 cents. Silver trading under 26 at 25.91, down 1.3%.
Silver. Silver just got.
But like I mentioned earlier, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, there's supposed to be the big fish yelling and Mnuchin and talking about stuff. So the market's kind of unpredictable right now.
It's going to be a little squirrely, what you're saying then.
Could be. We shall see
Yeah.
what happens.
Nobody knows which way the manipulation is going to go.
Yep.
No.
Never know.
Never know right now.
For me, silver's still up over $26. I'm happy.
Yeah. I mean, come on, at 25 even. It's sweet.
Just a few years ago, it was down to what, 14?
Yeah. I think the last time I bought it, it was 12. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything over 20, I'm happy.
All right. I mean, come on. You can't complain about that.
Well, there's still like, as far as the online dealer sites for pure silver, they still have got it marked up like at $36 for now.
I bet.
Yeah, if they have it in stock, Shad.
Right.
That's the biggest problem right now, too, is finding the silver.
Sure. Everybody buying it up.
Okay, I got a question for Shad and Kathleen. You guys did that melting the other day. How did those graphite crucibles come out? How bad did yours graphite crucibles burn?
Well, let's just say they have like a belt line now.
They got belt lines in them now?
Yeah.
Did you burn a hole all the way through it or not?
On the one, yeah, we did because we were trying to melt steel by
So
mistake.
it doesn't really matter if it's MAP gas or propane. It'll still burn a hole through that.
Yeah, the
graphite.
propane just slowly ate through it.
Okay. So it ain't just me. I've burned up a lot of those little graphite those little graphite deals.
Interesting. Yeah, but you can't melt steel. That's the key, right? Steel.
Steel that we thought was silver, I guess, from Mexico. We went down there.
No.
Well, that was Shad spending the money on Herkimer diamonds again.
Yep.
They're going to be worth something someday.
What, Herkimers?
Yeah.
It might be.
They're actually Herkimer diamonds. Some are actually command a nice little price if they're good specimens.
I will always collect them. I love them.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but when you use a kiln, even when you use a kiln, the graphites will still, pockmark and it starts to self-destruct even in a kiln.
Wow. So is there better crucibles that wouldn't do that?
I actually have better luck with melting my gold in those ceramic dishes, but eventually the ceramic dish breaks too.
Oh.
Yeah.
See? Oh.
Which that's what the
white
little thing that you put a bunch of coins in.
What is it, Chad?
Bunch of coins.
I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, let me see it.
You'll get it.
I got nothing to say.
Yeah, these little ceramic dishes, but they will crack.
Okay.
And then if you've got a lot of gold, the gold will ooze out of that crack and under the bottom of your kiln.
All right. Oh, let me see. Kathleen got one too.
Yeah, there's coins in it.
Oh, you just
Now,
coins in.
you guys do know, and you do remember this, that you actually have to cure those before you use them.
Cure them.
No, actually, I just preheat it. I might make certain that it'll take the first heat without cracking.
Well, see, how I was learned is you put the heat to it till it starts getting a little hot, and then you sprinkle the borax or something.
Yeah, you actually have to use borax in there once you get it warm.
Yeah.
And you have to actually coat that thing, completely coat it with the borax flux before you start melting anything into it.
So that just gives it a coating then, basically?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Protects it from breaking too.
Right. And it keeps it from breaking and cracking.
It's the same thing as like what we do with a gold pan. We scrape it with rocks and cure it,
Season.
Right.
But the flux itself is kind of cool. Depends on the impurities of what color your flux turns into.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I had quite a bit of silver in that batch, and it turned that yellowish color. That the borax turned yellow. But if it's pure gold, if it's good,
it will do that, right? It'll do that.
If it's good, clean 24-karat gold, it'll come out clear.
Right. But most of your gold, your flux will pull a lot of your impurities out of impure gold. And that's why your flux will change colors.
Based on the impurities it's pulling out. Yeah.
Right. Like if you've got a lot of just say sand or something still in what you're trying to melt down, or something like sulfites of some other kind of a mineralized rock or something.
Right.
It's in with the gold. It will turn that flux to different color.
My buddy Rico's not here, but crush can
And another thing as well is if you use too much flux, it'll turn it different color too. Like if you use too much borax, it'll turn it green.
I've never had to do that yet, Scott, and I've been doing this for lots and lots of years. But I've never had it turn green. I've had it turn kind of a blackish gray color.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
But never a green color.
Well, that's when you use it too much of the borax.
Rico's not here, but
Because there's not enough metal to mix in with it to break it apart. I
Now,
actually
Scott, could that be
my
possibly
measurements
because there's too much copper? Copper would, I would think, make it turn green, possibly.
No. I did my measurements wrong. Usually you do half the flux to the weight you're actually trying to melt. I actually went double the flux to the weight I was trying to melt. And
Actually, something else you guys can do, and I have done. I've actually taken fire bricks that have holes in them, and you'll have like 3 holes in say a 6-inch block brick. And I've actually taken a brick saw and I've cut those bricks in half through the length there. And I've actually laid them on another piece of metal or something, like a piece of steel, and clamp them down to that. And I've used them for molds to actually melt the gold into. And that works.
That's
you
cool.
can cut them down. If you can get them cut down to say like a 1/2 inch thickness, they work pretty fair. because then whatever you put in that hole to melt, it's only going to be a ½ inch thick. And the thickness takes a whole lot less heat to heat and melt than it does if you try to go with something a lot thicker like that.
Right. What you got?
But there's a lot of things you can try, and the bone ash you suppose are actually the best way to go if you can find them, but they are expensive.
Yeah. I see it, Ray. What is that? Gold or silver, though? I can't
That's
tell.
gold.
Oh, that's nice. That's pretty. I see Van joined us too. Hey, Van.
Randall. Hey guys, what's going on?
Randall.
What's going on, Van?
What you got, Van? What's that?
Another piece of gold.
He's got a button.
He's got gold too.
Wait, you melted it?
Yep.
Uh-oh, Shad.
It started out as jewelry.
Out of jewelry?
Yeah, I made a pendant and then I melted it when I was soldering it and had to melt it.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
And he does just the opposite of me. He's always adding silver to his gold so he can stretch it out more. And I'm always trying to take the silver out.
You know, I use 24 karat for jewelry. It lasts about a month.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Soft.
Dang.
Extremely soft.
Yeah, it's way too soft.
2 more melt projects, Shad.
What's that?
I said 2 more melt projects.
Yeah, well, we have an ounce of gold we want to melt down.
There you go, right?
Oh, look at that! Look at that gold pan right there, folks.
Oh.
Nice, Rob.
That had to come off your claim, didn't it, Scott?
Well, I was thinking maybe he's probably dumped a vial from last year and this year in there. So
Man.
No, this is
That's pretty.
That's Scott's gold right there.
Is it?
I snuck on his claim.
See?
No, this is actually I got this from Dennis Dayton.
I was gonna say, I hope you took several people with you, because if you got that much gold, you worked hard. You worked extremely hard.
And this one's from Brian Wilder.
No, they're both nice though.
Bering Sea Gold.
That's Bering Sea Gold there, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Birdie.
I had to show Scott some gold because I'm not seeing any gold from Scott. So
I know.
We ain't either, so don't feel bad.
Hey, Rich, you're not saying that you're out there prospecting like Scott says he is. And where's our video? Where's Manny?
I don't know. I think Thomas got paid off.
I do too.
I already told you he didn't have that kind of money, man. I already told you that.
Yeah.
Now that you guys got to understand, everybody out there, I've been this last month. We've been doing a lot of moving and stuff like that. And like I said, it's been wet out here. It's not worth going out and making videos. It's not going to show or do anything fun. And when I get in a predicament to do it, like when I was with Thomas, I could have made a video out of it, but I was more worried about digging dirt that day than anything. So
He made a video though.
Yeah, he made one. I was like, if he's got one, if he's got a video, then we're all good.
It would have been a good time though, Scott, to make one when Thomas was.
Gold, yes.
Well, he did make one.
No, you to make
out of this.
What's the difference? It's the same people.
Then
we could have been making a video of him making a video of you.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, we expect Thomas to do that. We expected Thomas to do that, but we can't really count on you to do that. So
there's Dennis. He joined us. Hey, Dennis and
what's up, Dennis? JP.
How's it going, everybody?
It's going. Thanks for joining us,
Good.
man. We'll see how many we can fit in here. Jaron, you said it's 100.
With the paid version, it's 100.
Jeez.
I'm not sure about the free version.
No, I need to lose some weight.
Well, we got 15.
It'd be like stamp size.
Cool.
Do I get to show my gold?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pardon me.
See what you got, Dennis.
I gotta take a picture of the screen here so I can send it to Bob. Where the hell you at, Bob?
Kitty Colin.
Little more to the left. There you go. Oh, that looks nice. Man.
That's what Ray said. If we got gold, show it tonight.
Yeah.
And I got a it's called what's it called here? Just a second. It's called the Crystals, the Stone Deck. I was gonna read something from the card. I read one to Smokey yesterday. It says, what is it? It's amongst the most ambient minerals on this planet. Clear quartz is everywhere, but it's far from basic. A master manifestor, quartz is a programmable, so it gives it a job to do and get busy. Rockhounds, quartz intensifies the power of all the stones in your crystal collections, especially for Gemini. That's me. Put your eyebrows, put between your eyebrows during meditation. I don't meditate. When to use it? When you find yourself believing that the limitations your mind puts in front of you, call on quartz to help you see through the illusions, clear the mind of self-doubt, surrender to the will of the universe, and start manifesting the impossible. So that was from the crystals of the deck stone.
Nice. Quartz. Kathleen, you're all about quartz, ain't you, Kathleen? Uh-huh. See? Do you put it between your eyebrows, Kathleen, when you meditate? Oh, lost your. Oh, Shad's got.
You're on mute.
Shad's
muted. Shad's got her muted. He's a proper husband. He muted his wife.
It's like they use quartz for the all-seeing eye.
Oh, that's what it is.
Ask Razor why he trimmed his beard.
Why did you trim that beard there, Ray?
It looks good.
It does. You did a nice job.
Well, I didn't have a heck of a big choice. That subbitch caught on fire.
So you trimmed it to meet the bottom of the mask, is that right?
Well, that's about how far it burnt up. That's for certain.
It does have a welding hood shape to it. So is that why you did it?
Huh?
I said it does have a welding shape. Yeah, welder's hood shape to it.
Well, I actually kind of tried to trim it sideways just to get that big burn side out of it.
Uh-huh.
And so I had a big, long, pointy beard, and that looked funny. It's like, no, I'm not going to have some big, old, long, pointy beard. So I just took the scissors and hacked the bottom off where all of it was gone, and then just kind of trimmed it around.
Yeah, it looks good.
That looks good.
Yeah,
You should have went for the walrus look.
Some people get bowl cuts on their head. Ray
It's kind of neat. I can actually read my gold. I can actually read my gold prospector shirt now.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
I have the same problem.
I was gonna say, look at JP's beard. It's like, dang, these guys. And then Scott shaved.
JP tucks his in, and people always ask him, "Oh, you shaved it, or you cut it?"
Yeah, normally if I crawl underneath a car and I'm going to do some welding, I'll tuck my shirt, my beard in too. But it was just a small weld, and I just didn't think about it. And I just flew up underneath the car with the welder and flamed it in there, and just that fast, it was on flaming me instead. Like, well,
that's a sight to see. Somebody laying on a creeper patting himself in the face to get his fire out.
I knew it was bad because even with the welding helmet down, I could see the smoke boiling. Like, oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, the smell too. I'm sure. Burnt hair.
Oh, the whole shop stank like hell. Ain't no doubt about it.
It would have to. That's
nothing worse than burning hair.
That's just bad.
I hate when my beard gets in the way.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to put it out there. Kathleen told me to mute it before I went and got us water.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Ask me a question.
Right.
I was just getting ready to.
That's his story, and he's sticking to it.
It is. I did what I was told.
I was like, oh, you gotta see
My
the
thing is,
question.
Shad, you didn't even blink at the fact that she said she had a beard. So I'm just.
That's fake news, okay, Tom? That's fake news.
I ain't
Thomas,
touching
he
this
has to sleep next
conversation.
to
I
her.
ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna touch that conversation. No.
No way. So Kathleen, do you put a crystal between your eyes when you use them? When you
No, she's got oils.
I buy essential oils, but I've been known to hold amethyst throughout the day, like the crystal, because it helps with my anger.
Yeah.
I thought amethyst
Chad, I see that.
carry it if you don't want to get drunk.
You notice, like, every gemstone helps her with her anger. Like this
Chad
one,
needs
she
to
said,
carry one
the
of them.
aquamarine helps me with my anger.
Yes, it
No,
helps me with my
no.
Chad, does she carry a pocket full of gems?
She
In my
has
office.
them scattered. Like she has them next to her bed. She has some in the bathroom around her stuff. Then she has a little pocket of them on her desk area for work. And then she has a couple more, like where she sits and watches TV.
Sounds like a lot of anger issues.
Well, she is Asian, okay?
Is there oil?
It's helping with their anger issues. She's able to focus them all onto you.
Right. Does she have oil there? Yeah, Kathleen, do you have the oil there where all those stones are at? Is there oils there too?
There's oils.
There's oils everywhere.
There's oils right here I made for him.
This is called brain power.
And what's it do?
Oh, it's awesome. It's got sandalwood in it.
Oh my God.
It's got Melissa. It's got lavender. It's got helichrysum and blue cypress.
Powers you, keeps you focused.
Actually, it does. It helps keep you thinking all day. You have to use your brain all day.
Well, that explains.
That's not what you told me.
You're thinking all day.
That's what I do. I sit in front of the computer and think all day.
Yeah.
That's why you're always mad.
JP, what do you
She can't think of anything.
Wait a minute, JP.
What?
JP, what do you got down there? What are you
a gold pan.
What's it got? Names in it?
Yeah.
Can you hold it up so we can see it?
Yeah, but that's not why I called in.
Oh, what?
What the hell did you call in for?
You can't show it to him and then not show it to him.
Right. That's kind of like
Because you guys are talking about melting gold by yourself.
Oh, did you melt that one?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, tell us about it. How'd you
It's like
do
a
it?
golden pearl.
I took a melon ball or a spoon, and I took the top out of a potato and I dumped my gold in it. And I took a map torch to it and then I sprinkled some borax on it and then after it was real hot and melty, I dumped it in water in a gold pan and it made a bead.
So see, that's the way we was talking about last week about that.
That's cool.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
Like when me and Benzo weighed up our New Year's Eve gold take for last year and we split it. Oh, I took a real fine kitchen type strainer device, probably under here somewhere, but I can't find it. And so I kept the big picker pieces that we got from our local locations and kept them in a vial. But the real powdery stuff, I just put in the potato and then I torched it. And at first it had like a glass coating on it from all the real fine sands and stuff. Right. And so then I torched it again and a lot of that stuff kind of broke off the next time. And it's almost like I'm wondering if I did them again, if it wouldn't purify them even more.
Oh, probably would, right? Right, Ken?
I can state to something that a lot of times if you're taking real fine gold and you impregnate it into mercury, okay? And you put that mercury, you hollow that potato out in one place. And you put the mercury amalgamation in that potato, and then you just put a plug in there, put the piece of potato back in that you cut out, and pop that in the fire, and just bake it. And all that mercury will embed itself into potato, and all you have is pure gold sitting there outside away from it. And
did you learn that back during the 1849er days?
No, as Bob says, I'm 149 years old. So I was back when they did the gold rush in California.
Right. Don't eat the potato,
than all of us.
I heard.
Do you wrap the potato in tin foil when you put it back in the fire?
No, you don't have to do that.
No, you just put some bacon around it.
No, all you have to do is you can cut that potato in half and just make a little hole in there.
Yep.
And put the potato back together and wire it back together. Throw it in the fire.
I'll be darned. Okay, and that'll get the mercury out of it.
That'll take the mercury away from it. Very safe way to do it. If you stay downwind from it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I can't stay downwind from the smoke. It just doesn't work.
Upwind. You got to stay upwind from it.
Well, whatever, Scott. I've been all the way around it.
Oh my God,
Scott
Scott
never
caught
had a
something.
problem.
Look at that.
Well,
Scott, wow.
I was time.
Yeah, gotta give them that one. Yeah.
I heard that you can keep the potato and mash it up and then pan out
You can do it that way. You can
and
do that
keep your
too.
mercury. You keep your mercury for the next time. Is that
Right.
correct or no?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Actually,
Mercury's not easy to find.
oh yeah, if you know where to go.
Well, let's see the answered the question right there. I don't know where to go.
Okay, I will tell you where you can get mercury at, but it's expensive.
And there you go.
A&B Prospecting in Arizona
yeah.
has anything and everything in a chemical line that you want. Cubicles, whatever.
A&B.
Nitric acid, mercury, muriatic acid, whatever.
A&B Prospecting. I was guessing you'd say
tip 'em
Action
out.
Mining.
No, Ryan's got it all.
look,
He's right.
the rollies.
Nice.
Oh, A&B has everything.
Yeah.
I actually bought mine over on, what do they call it? It's over between Wickenburg and, well, it's more closer to Stanton, the ghost town where they got the LDMA. But there is a miners group over there. I can't remember what it's called. But they have a little shop. Like if you get to the Family Dollar right there on the corner, you're going to turn left and there's a little, it looks like an old town building. But they used to sell pans and stuff in there, and that's where I bought my mercury. I got 2 ounces of mercury in a vial from them.
The last I seen bought for mercury, I think it was like right around about $20-25 for a quarter of an ounce. It's pretty expensive.
Right.
Do they still make mercury thermometers?
Oh,
Yes. Yes, they do, Jaron.
Break a bunch of thermometers up.
I don't know, maybe cheaper just to buy the mercury. Unless you
well,
just go into Walmart and snap.
you really want an easy way to get mercury. All your newer model vehicles, after about 99, 2000, somewhere in there, when you lift the hood, they have a micro switch light that comes on when you raise the hood up. Those little switches and those little lights in there are mercury. So you can get mercury.
Oh, I
out
dropped
of
it. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, JP.
Oh no, it's stuck. It's stuck to my hand. It fell out in my hand.
Oh, you got lucky.
Yeah.
Not as lucky as the time I found a 1 gram bead out in the driveway where I was testing my tubby concentrator.
Yeah.
I actually had something that I actually
See if it'll focus.
had some mercury with gold impregnated
right.
in a retort. And I heated the retort.
After he finished.
And I figured it was all, the mercury always retorted back into some water. And I took the cap off the retort after it cooled down, and I dumped the mercury out and everything out into a pan. And evidently, the mercury was really too wet to go into the retort when I first started. And it balled up, and a lot of the loose mercury and gold, it picked it back up. But there was a certain amount of gold that it didn't get to the mercury. But anyway, I went to put it back in the retort, and I kind of dropped it on the floor, and it broke into 3 little pieces. And I found 2 of the pieces, 2 of the little balls of mercury, and I was able to snuff them back up with an eyedropper. Oh. But there's a 3rd one I didn't find until I started vacuuming up the floor in my shop where I dropped it. And then I seen it. And by the time I seen it, it was too late. I went up through the vacuum. So I have a shop vac that I got about half full of dirt and leaves and whatever. I'm going to go back through it just to get that little ball of mercury.
Get some golds you vacuumed up too.
Yeah.
Send it to Bob. He does sweepings.
Yeah, he does those mouth turds too, don't he, Ray?
Yeah, he does.
Well, I'll tell you, back in the day when we could get mercury like that, we used to just go and it's thermostats. We used to just pair of thermostats.
Yeah, I'll get you.
I can remember when I was a kid, we used to break the thermostat and the thermometers and get the mercury.
Thermometers, yeah, the old thermometers.
And we used to.
I used to play with it. I broke one time, and then I played with it. And I thought it was really cool.
We actually got.
Let us put a little puddle in our hands, and we played with it.
Yeah. But always remember, folks out there in Radio Land and where you're listening to this at, mercury is dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
If you do not know, do not play with it.
Yes. Mercury. The only time mercury is dangerous, Scott, is when it's heated. That's the only time mercury is dangerous.
Well, now wait a minute. Have you heard of Have you ever heard of Mad Hatter's disease? That wasn't heated on nobody's head, now was it?
Hey, I know for a fact.
Actually, it was.
I've been around mercury all my life and never had a problem with it.
Yeah, actually, Scott, when the Mad Hatter's disease was because when they made hats out of beaver pelt, they used mercury and it was steam. And yes.
Yeah, but it was mercury in the headbands.
Mercury in them, and that's when they got the mercury vapor in the air, and that's why they got it.
That's what made it the vapor.
How much natural mercury do you think is out in the wild, Scott?
Everywhere.
Not enough.
There's a way a lot of it out there.
Millions.
More out there than what you ever think about.
Believe it or not, where I dig at, if you actually see mercury in your pan,
we do.
That's kind of extraordinary.
We find it. We found it a lot.
Yeah.
But we're all still walking around here, aren't we?
If you one day when we were out there, it was one of our videos, we had snuffered up a few pieces of mercury covered gold, and what had happened at the end of the day when we went to dump them out, every single thing was sucked into a ball, and it was all silver gold.
Yeah.
But this little thing I was holding up, it was a little bead that I'd smelted in the potato one time, and then I took a hammer and I smashed it on the concrete floor, and we're going to use it to test stuff. And then the other time I found an old necklace, and it was 10 karat, and some of it didn't melt completely, and as part of the necklace it all kind of started melting, but the rest of it,
oh nice.
So it's a 10 karat bead. And then from watching Ray's stuff, he knows how to do it with the acid and stuff like that. I'm not going to attempt it. I might just send it to him, let him try it and make a video for us, or do it on a live stream or something.
Actually, there's a gentleman that does a good series of videos on YouTube. He's one of the best. And you can go in there and you can watch his videos. And you can learn a tremendous lot of information from him.
But I really don't want to try and mess with any more than I'm capable of. I mean, it's bad enough.
I understand.
It's bad enough I put my gold in a potato. It's bad enough that I put my gold in a potato and use a MAP gas torch to melt it into a bead. So that's the extent of my
cooking a potato. Yeah,
I'm gonna try that.
You know,
I got a video on it on my channel.
All right, I'll check it out. I want to see that.
It's right there.
I see Randy Tony joined us.
Well, good.
Yep. So it's can answer the question live. Are you related to Scott?
No.
No. That one's the other one. The new one's smart.
I thought we answered that question years ago.
He's eating dinner.
I wanted it answered live.
Oh, okay.
Ouch, Jaron.
Where is Scott? Where'd he go?
Just saying.
Well, I'm right here, dude. I ain't went nowhere.
All right, there you are. Okay. All right, I didn't see it.
Maybe he was on a spinny break.
I worry when I don't see you. Like, what happened to him?
I'm here. Don't you worry. I'm sitting right here.
Well, I got another.
No, we're not related.
I call party foul. Shad is drinking water.
Is he?
Yeah, he had a great big glass of water just now. That is water.
Are you sure that
you think it's water?
Clear beer, right?
That was
white
party
wine.
foul right there.
It might be fire starter.
There we go. Okay, now I feel
Could
better.
be a gin and tonic.
That's
It
good.
might be fire starter.
Yeah.
And at no time at all does Gold Prospector Space ever promote drinking.
No. All right.
No underage drinking.
Right. There you go, Jerry.
Yeah, no underage drinking. Exactly. Are you old enough? Nope. Get the heck out of here, man.
Be none of that. Jesus God. So man, I'm definitely gonna do the potato thing. I'm gonna try.
Are you? You got it.
All right. I got
it does work.
Do you have a fire pit at the house?
No, I'll just do it with MAP gases.
It does work, but don't eat that potato, Tim.
Tim, if you go to prospectorspace.com, in the tabs up there in the DIY, I believe there is something in there that talks about that.
Really?
Been there for a while.
I've checked it out.
So you use this MAP gas and use this torch, and you're just basically catching a potato on fire. Is that what you're doing?
No, you're gonna melt the gas, but the potato's cool down inside, so it keeps the gold in that little cup.
Okay.
So you're basically shooting the flame in on top of the gold, which is in the potato.
Right.
You're just using it as a crucible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so
you're just using the potato as a. It's just
So if
using
I was
that
to
potato
use
as a
like a,
crucible.
Okay.
Yeah, you can set it beside a campfire. It just takes longer. You know, you just got to sit there and just keep it hot all the time.
I want to do it with the MAP gas way. Yeah.
I've never tried the potato with a MAP gas. I have tried them just putting it in the potato and putting it in the campfire, and
It's a more
basically
thorough round heat that way. It's actually it's better to put it in coals. It's way better to put it in coals because the heat will penetrate all the way around the top and bottom, so that the mercury has a way to dissipate. You know, sideways
all the way around it.
Yeah.
And there's something about the potato that the mercury will just precipitate into the potato, and the gold will just stay there.
And you still
But it's still, you know, there's a lot of natural mercury out there that a lot of people don't even think about or know about. And almost every place along a creek, a stream, or anything that you have a natural mercury called cinnabar. And it's natural mercury. And if this sets out and it's red, it's a reddish color.
Okay.
Right.
And you can actually see it. I've actually seen it when I've been on my one claim, because there's a lot of it there. And I've actually seen that mercury where it's got so hot in the summertime, and you can actually see that mercury in that cinnabar starting to liquefy.
Okay.
And that's when you stay clear of it, because when it starts to liquefy, you get a toxic fume off of it.
Oh.
Yep.
So you want to stay clear of it as much as possible. And I've walked along and kicked pieces of that into the river just to cool it off on some of the places I've been in.
See, my logic behind the potatoes is that if we always start the potato over here, get it real hot, and then we start building the fire a little bit further away, that way the next morning when you go back, you could just go through your ashes and you could find your button still in the half burnt potato, but you didn't burn it up so it went in the ground and dissipated. But I can see what he's talking about on the mercury, because the starches in potato, you know, there's thousands of veins in there. That's why there's juice. So that mercury would run right through those veins just like water.
Right.
Yeah,
But
it really doesn't go that deep in the potato.
As long as that potato is put back together and wired together, very little of that mercury is going to seep out. And you might burn the whole outside of that potato blacker than Toby's butt. Excuse me if I offend anybody, because I'm not intending to. But you'll never destroy the whole thing on the inside there.
Gotcha.
Okay, now do you have to use mercury if you were to use the potato wrap or not?
Thomas.
No.
No, not if you're just gonna make a button, Rob.
That's what I'm thinking with mine when I made the button. Either the mercury is still in that button or it was in the potato in the burnt part. Like it's like he said, it seeps down into it. So I'm thinking what I should have done is mashed up the potato, panned that out, and I would have been able to recover my mercury.
If
Well,
you did use mercury to make an amalgam, JP, it's still in the potato.
Well, okay, but what I'm saying is some of the gold that we find has mercury on it, and so we took that out.
Well,
and put it in separate vials.
go into the potato also, along with the rest of the mercury from the amalgam.
And so we should pan out the potato, mash it up into a mash, and then pan that out, and hopefully the mercury is at the bottom of your pan, right?
The mercury, if
Save it
you
for
put
next
that,
time.
if the mercury is absorbed into the potato, and you dump the gold out of that, the mercury is going to stay in your potato until you can either heat it and that way and catch it. You can put it in a potato in a pan of water, or I would suggest you just use a bowl or something that's not a glass bowl, specifically a particular type of glass bowl, and put it on a burner outside in water, and just boil it and let the mercury come out and settle into the water in the bowl, and you can recover that mercury that way.
So it's thin.
I tell you what I'll do. This is what's going to happen. Next time I get some mercury gold, I will smelt a button in the potato, or I might just make a video of the rest of these and see what happens if I make a big button and then dump that out. And then what I can do is either scoop out the potato pieces and then either cook them more or somehow make them into a mash, and then I can pan that out. And we're saying that there should be solidified mercury of sort, or some type of something in the bottom of my pan, because it's definitely heavier.
Mercury's thin, so it's going to sink in. Gold is thick, so that's it. Gold's not going to go down through the potato. The mercury will, because it's really thin.
Yeah, because it really doesn't. It almost creates a barrier. Once you torch it long enough, it's solidifying it, and the gold. Because I was. It didn't show up on the camera, but you could really watch the gold and stuff separating from all the impurities, and then you have this button that you can just.
Right, but you always remember you can burn a potato to ash.
It's going to take you a long. You'd go through more than one can of MAP gas.
Oh no, I've seen a campfire burn a potato up pretty quick. Rich, how about you?
What I'm saying is that I'm just telling you from my experience. You would take more than one can of MAP gas to burn a fresh open potato into dust.
Yeah,
it would take more than one. You would have your gold. I can melt 2 gram beads of gold before 1 can of MAP gas is gone and the potato is still intact. It creates some kind of barrier. Once you torch it long enough, it's going to take a whole lot of gas to get the rest of that potato.
That's why we say try to use a campfire.
Yeah.
Now, how long will it take?
But you can almost create a crucible out of that potato. I've done
Yeah, exactly. It's the crucible aspect of it.
Yeah.
So that top a 1/4 inch of that open potato, that would be the area I would think that everything would be in if you wanted to cut that out and particularly see where things at, because it's going to take a whole lot of gas to melt that whole potato down.
Now, when
Do
you
it
put
in
it
a
in a
campfire,
campfire,
JP.
how long will it take?
Yeah, but that's my question. I don't know that it's going to seep through deep enough into the potato.
You just have to set your
Don't
campfire
worry
on
how
potato.
deep it goes into it.
Yeah, no, Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day, and every time you do something, you may get a technique to where you can do it real fast. It may take you a whole lot longer from one try to the next try.
All right, we got Flash and we got Jesse in here at Flash Bash. Let's try it and see. We'll put a potato in aluminum foil and throw it in the big campfire.
Hey, let's see a video on that.
Yeah.
It'll be in editing for 6 years.
Well, you got to do it, JP. That's your video then.
JP, I've got Deal for you on some mercury.
All right. I mean, Benzo
call it
always
the
talks
JP
about
potato.
Benzo always talks about a retort. He says that's the safest, most accurate way.
That is the safest, most accurate, easy way to get it.
I'm just trying to think amateurish.
But
well,
retorters aren't all that expensive either.
No, they're
I mean, I used a potato at first, so I'm always up for improvement.
I'll give you a little clue of something. I don't remember where the video was at.
Oh, please do, sir. I took a lot of advice from you on Ray's stream the other night, and Benzo and I were talking about that on the creek last weekend, about how you were saying for fine gold recovery, you said to elevate your sluice box, almost like trying to make the water make it push
right.
uphill. And so I tried that a little bit. I slowed down the force as much as I hated to not have it classified easy and run down. I just try and shovel on my sluice box. But when you said elevate it to help keep the black sands and stuff, and I did collect a lot more black sands this time.
Actually, but where I was going from is there was a guy he actually took a piece of charcoal and he laid some gold on there, some fine gold on there. And he lit that one piece of charcoal and he lit it. And it made a button. He made a button out of white gold he put on top of that piece of charcoal. So, I've never tried that. But with the retort, I've actually put a lot of charcoal around the pot on the retort. And sometimes I've had good luck with it, doing it that way. And once the pot on that retort gets hot, then I've taken MAP gas and heated it just a little bit more. And the problem with doing that, when you're trying that, is if you get that pot overly hot and it goes up the tube that's connected to that pot into the retort proper, your mercury won't evaporate going down that tube. It'll go in there and it'll get going down there so far, and it goes back to a solid rather than a liquid, and you can plug that tube up going through that retort. Therefore, you get an improper retorted material there, and you have to go right back again and reheat it again. So there's a lot of variables to that.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Brian, how are you doing, Hollywood?
Mr.
Good. We're here at the Amber outing.
Oh, you
are?
Let me see. Hey, there you are. Man.
Little Amber meeting.
No, Amber, Tim Grimes show, Prospectors Space. With Wandering Buffaloes and Scotty and all that, doing a live show.
I'm glad you called up. I'm glad you called up. I was hoping somebody was from there who was called up.
Yeah, I saw you guys on. I had to call in.
Hey,
Brian.
Cool. Pretty good signal out there.
Yeah, we got great signal out here.
You ready to do a shot, Brian? Charts.
What's that?
Jimbo there?
Ready to do a charts shot? Charts.
Jimbo just left.
Okay. So how'd you do?
Hi, John Hunt.
Sorry, there's generators and shit going. I can't hear that at all.
I said, how'd you do this weekend, Brian?
I didn't do very well, but I got a couple little specs. But Don got a nice 1.8 gram, and Jerry got, I think it was 2.8 grams, something like that.
Wow.
Some big chunkies, yeah.
That's a nice one.
I got to hang out with Wade. Wade took me out from I break for bedrock, and he showed me this wash, and you just blow on the bedrock, and there was tons of gold on it. It was really cool.
Wow.
I'm gonna take someone won a day out with me, so I'm gonna take them over there and let them keep all the gold and stuff. But we're gonna go out tomorrow and go do that. So that'll be cool.
That'll be nice.
So you finding most of the gold dredging, or you found,
Man,
how you found it? Metal detector.
I've been looking for water for 3 months over here.
Yeah.
It's too wet to dry wash, so we can't even dry wash. I've been going out with the shop vac. All of us been going out with the shop vac, find a wash. We'll suck it up with the vacuum and then bring it back and gold cube it.
Oh, okay.
We're finding little stuff, not too big. I mean, it's a pain in the butt. You can only get like 4 buckets in the 4-wheeler. So
how are they finding the big ones then?
the big one's metal detector. We go with metal detect too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Nice.
That one with Wade yesterday, geez, you made it look so easy. You got like 4 pieces in like half an hour.
Yeah, he's good, Brian. Don't let him fool you. He's did it a while.
Yeah, he's great. Can't believe it. He's like a superstar detector.
That's cool. So the event went really well.
Yeah. One of their top 3 events, they said.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Big turnout. There was a big metal detecting seated hunt that they did. Everyone had a blast. Shannon showed up.
Nice.
Shannon was out here.
That's
it was great.
Yeah, I was bummed I couldn't come because all the dirt I had to move and everything.
Yeah, where the hell were you?
I had to move.
Oh, come on, man.
I had to move.
They're still there, Scott. Get in your truck and go.
Well, it's the after party now. Everyone left.
Yeah, it's the after party.
After party.
That's when the fun begins.
That's always the best part.
It is. Yeah, that's when the fun begins. Head on down.
Brian, now Scott knows you have beer.
I know. I'm gonna go hide it, lock it up.
Was it?
What happened? It doesn't look like a walrus no more.
I got it. I caught some sticky stuff, and I didn't like it. I just cut it off.
Oh yeah, that's right. You shaved it for Tom, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he shaved for Thomas. Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
It was because Thomas was coming.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have the before picture still?
Of the walrus?
Yeah, the before and then the after.
Side by side photo.
The side by side.
It was funny because I cut those off and man, my mustache was like way long. It was like way down to here. I was like, wow.
You trying to find it, Shed?
Yeah, I'm looking really quick.
I hope you still have it. You got to save that one. That one's priceless.
Hey Brian, real quick, when we go see your episodes on the TV, man?
I don't know. I heard rumors it was April 1st, but I haven't seen any commercials yet.
They
don't tell me.
Are you going back this year, Brian?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Good.
It was cool while we were here at the party. Vern called me on a video chat, and Gary was diving down and under the ice, and I was talking to Gary that was under the ice. It was really cool.
Oh, geez, yeah, I seen.
Yeah,
that.
we had him live over here at the party. It was really cool.
Yeah, Vernon did the video on Facebook of him diving. So
yeah, it was just like that, but we were doing it live, and Vernon was put the phone right up to the speaker on the intercom, and so me and Gary were talking. He was diving underwater, and I'm here in Arizona. That was really cool.
That is cool. That is pretty awesome, man.
Modern technology,
right?
Yeah. Yeah, he keeps calling me. Called me again today. He calls me every day.
He's making sure you're coming back.
Yeah, he can't wait till he come back. Yeah, I'll probably head over there. Probably July 1st or so, right around there.
Gotcha.
Well, have fun, Lucky.
Yeah.
You got your shot, just like a NASCAR driver. You got your shot. Let's see what you do with it.
Oh man, I'm just having fun with it. That's all.
That's
Bobby.
What you gotta do. Yeah.
Just having a good time.
So Scottism there, you just got to go around in circles. It's NASCAR.
That's good.
All left turn.
Get things set up right. It'll go around that track just like you wouldn't believe.
Goo NASCAR, Scott.
Brian, what do you think? Next year you might try under the ice?
I will maybe next year. Vern wants me this year, but I said F no because I know what was going on and it's kind of a shit show right now. He said everything's frozen, nothing starts. That's why he keeps calling me because I was working on all the generators and equipment and everything. So I know how it all works. And none of it would start because it's like 20 below. I mean, that's why it's not starting. Try starting a diesel motor at freaking 20 below. So it's just hell on earth doing that, you know.
That's
and I'm just waiting for the pay, you know.
Yeah, well,
you don't want to do that too cheap.
Can't wait for the episodes to come on. We'll be watching for you. Yeah,
I'm not
Might
sure.
be the second, vice the third. Second is a Friday.
So.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't tell me. It's just I'll know as soon as everyone else knows.
Right. Well, we'll be watching for them. You know, we all probably watch it. Yeah. So we'll get.
Yeah. When does Tim Grimes get gold again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question.
Good question.
That's a real good question.
I mean, I think Swiftwater's actually going to get more gold this year out of his claim than Tim Grimes.
Well, no, I'm not.
Only if he goes out and does a little bit of work.
Yeah, we won't let that happen. It's just now starting to warm up here, so we'll be fine. I'll beat Scott's total. Right, Scott?
I can send you some pet gold.
There you go.
Some gravel pit gold, Tim.
There you go.
We have an outing coming up in I think it'll be in May.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to go down around the high banker down there, and I'll if I'm up to doing it, that's what my plans are, and I'll send you something to play with.
All right, cool. Something I can find, right?
I don't know.
Be messing up that wrist, Ken.
It's pretty fine stuff. It's pretty.
Oh,
small.
that's right. You got that fine stuff like Ray had.
Yeah, in these gravel pits along the Snake River. That's pretty fine stuff.
See, I still feel like a failure since I didn't find none in Ray's.
You did find some in what I sent you.
And what you sent me, I didn't find none in what Ray sent me. I kind of didn't.
Well,
kind of dropped the ball on that one.
don't feel bad, because I'm waiting here. I got some of Ray's stuff too, but I can't pick the gold pan up yet.
Gotcha. Well, let us know how you do with that one when you do it. I know Shad had a little trouble with it too.
Yeah, I've been debating whether I want to try it with the other hand, but I did one time years ago, and I didn't have much luck doing it before. Okay,
right. That'd be odd to pan with your offhand. I don't think I could do it. You know, I really don't. What about you guys? Can you guys pan both hands, Scott?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't do it with the spin on left hand.
I'm not very good left-handed, but I can do it.
Right.
But real quick, Randy Scotty Tony's been in here for a minute, and we haven't let him talk. I think he's the first time he's called in since the video thing.
Right
tell us how he found GPS.
You just got to jump right in there.
Tell us how you started prospecting, how you found GPS.
Yeah,
Hey, before you guys do that, I got to get out of here. I got supper ready, and then I got to go. I'm hungry.
Oh, you're part of the show, Swifty. You have
I
to
can't help
stay.
it.
No,
Get up, Buttercup.
Hey, Swifty's
The
old
same
lady,
thing.
you understand, right?
Don't let the door hit you in the butt on the way.
Ow.
You tell him.
I gotta go
Ken.
too. So
You tell
I'll
him.
see you guys later.
All right, Brian.
Good night, gold
Yeah,
diggers.
Brian. Good one,
Bye,
Swifty.
Brian.
Nice, Scott.
Okay, bye, Swifty.
Yeah. Bye, Scott. Bye.
Good old Swifty finds no gold.
Let me hear from Randy, and then we will be wrapping it up probably anyway too. So I gotta hear from Randy because he got in here and hasn't said a word. So go ahead, Randy.
Spotlight on
Cool. Y'all
Randy.
go ahead
Pin
and
him up.
I just didn't listen.
Pin him up, Tim.
All right, there you go. There you go.
Oh
your
my
story,
God! Turn
Randy?
it down, dude.
Let's hear your story.
Not much, man. You all just keep on going with the show. I'll just sit back and watch, man. I just figured I'd
No,
jump
tell
on
us
that.
how you first started getting into prospecting and
I went
how
to an
you found
outing
gold
out here in
prospector
Indiana.
space.
Met Dennis Dayton, a couple cats out here, man. And then I don't know, 5 years later, I'm still into it. So I still need to meet Ed in the shed. I want to meet Ed. I met Thomas. I panned with him a couple times. He's a cool cat.
Yeah. Yeah, Thomas is awesome.
Yeah. It's
Now,
Casey.
where are you from? In Indiana, then, or where?
Right next to Chicago, northwest as you can go. So Hammond, Indiana. Usually we go about 3 hours away. I was trying to get to an outing down there by Ed one year, but I couldn't make it.
It was almost over.
All right. Are you going to make it this year to his Flash Bash?
Yeah, the Flash Bash is what I'm trying to meet everybody down there. I'll probably get there this year. Believe that.
Cool. All right. Well.
So yeah, I'm glad to talk to you guys, meet you.
Yeah, we're glad you jumped in tonight, man.
It's the story of the two Scott Tonys is finally done now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not
Kind
the
of
same
crazy
person.
knowing somebody else with the same name. I even asked him 4 years ago. We've been talking 4 or 5 years now, but I even asked him if we were related in so much way, but we're not.
Well, he is from Indiana.
That's
Yeah.
right. He is
Who
in.
knows, man? Who knows?
Right. It could be some deep roots there somewhere.
Second cousin, third cousin from somewhere.
Second once removed cousin. That's
That's
cool.
Glad to talk to you guys, man.
heck yeah, man.
Thanks for joining us.
Glad you joined us tonight.
I've been here. It's been about 5 years watching this. I remember watching you guys on that other site. So.
Oh yeah, you've been around for a while.
Now you guys took Ray's idea.
Yeah.
You got the Brady Bunch little bitty slots up here.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do that once a month.
Right.
That'd be cool, man.
It's all Ray's idea. So
all Ray's fault.
That's right. I only blame him for this insanity.
Yeah, and it's done really well. I mean, we have 27 watching and 26 likes. So
Oh wow,
that's pretty well with the likes.
Hit the thumbs up.
Yeah. Heck yeah, thumbs uppy.
Oh yeah, thumbs up.
But yeah, Randy, thanks for joining us. I want to thank all you guys for joining us today.
Yeah.
I even want to thank Shad and Kathleen for joining us.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's like
everybody.
Very happy you guys made it tonight, Shad. Yeah, that's cool. And then like all you guys, Rob and Dennis and Ed, and Jess and Randy and Vandal and Ray. Yeah, Jaron, all you guys, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. It was a blast,
Oh, no problem.
Like I said, we'll
The other Dennis.
the other Dennis.
The other Dennis.
At least he's wearing a good shirt.
Yes.
At least he's wearing a shirt.
I was just thinking
Well,
both
yeah.
the Dennises have crappy taste in football teams.
Amen, Jaron.
Wait, you don't get a vote. You're in Utah.
I've got the Wandering Buffaloes on my side.
All I care about is hockey. Who gives a shit about football?
I don't care about maybe women's volleyball.
Okay, there you go.
I think Utah only has one professional team, so I wouldn't say anything.
Beach volleyball. They're in bathing suits.
Right, exactly. That's good sport to be into.
Utah Jazz. Wow.
Oh, they do have a team. I forgot about that. They have the Jazz.
They got one.
I don't follow basketball, but I think they're doing pretty good.
I don't even know. I have no clue.
They're doing better than the Seattle Supersonics.
Man, so all these guys from all these faraway places come to hang out with us. So I hope you guys make it to next month's annual meeting. Right.
Right on. Well, thanks, Rich Cooley, for hanging out with us. And once again, you're the man. And
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Grimes, man, you're keeping the show going. You ain't bailed out on us. Shad, you lost your wife.
She gave up. She's like, I'm done.
She's meditating with the crystals between her eyes.
Yeah.
She's had migraines all day, so she toughed it out to come on for a little while.
Laura, thank you, and hopefully she feels better.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, definitely, Shad.
And we'll see you Wednesday, Shad.
Oh yeah.
And thanks for the sticker, Shad.
Oh, you're welcome.
Like I said, we hope everybody can join us Wednesday night. And don't forget, Tuesday night hangouts with Ed, Jess, Dano, and the Treasure Vixens.
Yeah, we're going to be having Andy Thrax Mining from Vancouver Island on.
There, you heard it from Ed himself tonight. So very cool. Ed, thanks for joining us. Randy, everybody, thanks for being here tonight. And we hope
We'll see you guys.
We hope you have a great week.
And don't forget to hang out in Gold Prospector space. We're always there to chat.
That's right. Listen to Ray.
Join the chat room.
Bye, Ken and Randy and Ray and Tim.
Bye,
Good night.
See you guys.
See you
Good
guys.
night.
Good night, everybody.
Night, Jim Bob.
Next Sunday at 7:30.
Good night, Billy Joe.
Shad, don't forget to leave us on a high note.
Please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Night, Prospectors.
I don't know what to say.